Welcome to pattern making class. This is Annette Julie, and we have been working on the Raglan sleeves for a couple of videos here, and I have made a separate front and back, and we're pretty much here at the end. We've blocked the seams up there at the neck. They look great, but we can come to our underseam of the sleeve and you can style it differently if you'd like to. You can lay them on top of each other. You can bring a curve in. Blend a little bit more at the curve that you have up there at the top. And that's your choice if you want to come and take some out of the underseam of the sleeve. We had added a 1/2 inch on the top, front and back, and you may take both front and back off on the underseam. That's your choice. Right now I'm going to go ahead and label them, and then we would add seam allowance. I'm going to put a grain line right in the middle, going up into the raglan piece we attached. Arrows at both directions. So if we were cutting this for a garment, we would write back, raglan sleeve, cut 2, but we would still have to put all the seam allowance on there. And if it was all the same fabric, it would be cut 2, self, fabric. You always want to get your name on there, and the date, and the size. And then we also have our front sleeve. Let's go ahead and label that. Let's get a grain line right in the middle, trying to go up into that piece that goes into the neckline, so we have good placement when we put it in a marker or lay it down on fabric to cut. Grain line all the way to the edge. Arrows going both directions. And this is our front raglan sleeve, cut 2, self fabric, and our date, and the size, and our name because you're the production pattern maker or the first pattern maker. And then now we would put seam allowance on this whole thing and work on the rest of our design. And this is Annette Julie, and I look forward to you checking out one of my next videos.